If you are one of those students who are very passionate about finding the right study techniques to boost your productivity, save you a lot of time, while also giving you good results, then you must have been very familiar with these 3 evidence-based study techniques. Today, I'm going to show you how to take this already effective method to a whole new level using the power of Chat GPT. Hi everyone, my name is Quan. I'm an MBA student. I graduated with my undergrad in biochemistry, minor in computer science 3 months ago. I discovered Chat GPT in my last semester in college, and it was so controversial then. Actually, even now. People believe that college students using Chat GPT is them making themselves lazier and more stupid. Just the same reaction when calculators and internet was started being used in schools. The tools themselves are not evil. They only get evil when they're being misused. So I am going to show you how to use ChatGPT the right way to boost your study performance. So the concept of the Feynman technique is that you pick a topic that you want to memorize, then you explain it or you pretend to teach it to someone who have no prior knowledge of that topic. The simpler and the more comprehensible you can make your explanation becomes, the deeper your understanding of that topic will get. But here's the catch. It's not always convenient to have a real person to be there and practice with you. Everybody is so busy in college. Personally, I have around 5 close friends in college that I hang out all the time with, but none of them were in my same major. So it's never feels right to take several hours out of their busy day and make them sit there listen to me talking about quantum physics. But if you're not practicing the Feynman technique with a real person, then you're missing out the benefit of having someone ask you follow-up questions or give you useful feedback. This is where ChatGPT can come in as the middle ground. You can prompt ChatGPT to become your study buddy, ask it to practice the Feynman technique with you, and give you follow-up questions when your explanation is not making sense. And voila! Now you have the study buddy who will always be there for you 24/7, no complaint, no judgment. The only downside I can see is that you have to actually type the answers in instead of just saying it out loud. But I also see this as a plus because the process of typing it in gives you a little bit more time to think about your explanation. It just helps with the memorizing process in general. I'm such a big fan of Ali Abdaal. I watched so many of his study tips videos, and he always emphasized on the importance of active recall. You don't want the first time that your brain being tested on the topic is on the actual exam. You have to train your brain. You have to make it work hard to retrieve the information. Reading the textbook and highlighting your lecture notes does not help. But I was a college student and also understand the frustration when you have to juggle between 5 or 6 different subjects when final week or midterm week comes and you have to pull the information out of these different sources. You have to put exams, the practice exams together, work on the exam several times, create yourself just too much work. Fortunately, with the help of ChatGPT, this process can be sped up for around 65%. What I usually do is that I am going to feed ChatGPT with all of my class materials. If it gets too long, I can break it into chunks and then ask it to generate several practice exams for me that is reasonable for the amount of time that I will actually be tested on. If you have a previous test in the same class, you can feed it to ChatGPT so that it can make something that is similar in the format. You can actually put the answers in, ChatGPT will grade for you, give you explanations, give you feedback. Just so cool. Now you have this tutor who will give you unlimited amount of practice exams, save you so much time. Personally, I think that whether you are a virtual learner or not, it's still beneficial to see how the new concepts that you are being taught connected to each other and to see how they're being virtualized and put into the big picture. But at the same time, we don't have enough time to make a mind map or flowchart for every single topic, for every single class, because again, the process itself takes so much time. So this is how I use my Chat GPT to help with this. I will enable plugins like whimsical diagram or diagram show me, and feed Chat GPT the list of the concepts and ask it to generate for me a diagram or a mind map. And when it does, I can click on and see it like this. Of course, it is not the most gorgeous, the most detailed mind map, but it set the groundwork, it set the basics, and you can work from there and just save you so much time and effort. Yes, I'm one of those people who actually paid for ChatGPT Plus, because for me, the subscription price of $20 a month actually so worth it with the frequency that I use ChatGPT for the planning, scheduling, decision making, for my schoolwork, my personal life, and even my work life. As you can see, ChatGPT does not replace you putting in the effort, the work, the time to retrieve your knowledge. But it does make the process easier so that instead of spending too much time on making these study aids, you can actually focus more on actually learning and understanding the information. We're Gen Zers. We're the first generation to be born in the bloom of technology, social media, and AI. We have to embrace this. We have to jump on the shoulders of these technological giants. Because remember, AI cannot replace you, but a person who knows how to effectively work with AI can. Good luck with your studies. And if you want to see me talk about more study tips, more technological insights, and personal growth strategies, then hit that subscribe button and see you later.